Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be talking about the state of our infantry commanders and predictions for the upcoming infantry commanders, which is after the next cav commanders. First we forged another boots, the set boots for infantry, because I'm preparing another set for the for my fourth infantry march. This is our third one. Yeah, this is our third set currently. So let's get the talent here as well. But the preparations are pretty well. We as free to play gotta prepare ourselves, I think, at least a year before. When I was done with Liu, I already prepared Gorgon Liu. I already prepared for these generation of imps that are coming in, let's say 3 months, 3 maybe 4. So this is the fourth set actually. It has quite a few archer blueprints because, well, I've forged them in the past on my Etaflat and they contain a few inf stats, so that's fine. What triggered me to make this video is this. I got a double inscription on the Testudo formation because I've been saving up this Testudo formation because I'm pretty sure this will be the new meta formation in the future for, well, maybe the cavs or the infantries. And why? Well, here you see strike and parry, which is a skill. The wielder's troop gain a 2% boost to counterattack, damage dealt, that's fine. And whenever the troops receives a shield, it also receives a damage absorbing mighty shield for 3 seconds. Damage factor 150, same with healing. So what does this mean? Well, I will explain mighty shields in my upcoming video, which I think it's like tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Between now and Thursday, I will do a video on mighty shields because I'm figuring out what they are and how good they are compared to regular shields. But, well, a quick spoiler alert, mighty shields can stack. So, I think we either get cavs, the cavs garrison, because shields are mostly seen on garrison. So I think next cavs will have mighty shielding in their skills. And maybe a mighty healing as well. And then I think this formation is going to be used for garrison and rally. And I hope to see mighty shields or mighty healing on rally, infantry rally as well, because that would be quite interesting. And I've got, well, already a few nice inscriptions on my armaments for that formation. So we got uplifting as well. You gain more normal damage up to 5% when you lose units, and this is very good in a garrison or a rally, for example. So that's why I hope, well, we get a rally commander because rally is next. Infantry rally with mighty shields because that's so interesting, and I hope we will see Smite as well, but we'll talk about that later. Pulverize also gives me a chance to gain extra normal damage bonus, and I'm kind of prepared to see Smite. If we get a Smite with mighty shield, this might be a really nice formation actually to use. And, well, let's talk about what we have already. We already have these Smite commanders, Liu Che and Gorgo. And Gorgo already has mighty shield, right? But, well, you know, last video about Liu Che, it was about this expertise, 25% chance to gain an extra basic attack, which also means a 25% chance to gain between 95 and 104 rage. I explained that in the other video. So what did that mean? Horn of Fury on a Liu Che march is kind of a waste. It's not a complete waste, but it's worth less because you are above the rage cap 50% of the time, maybe even more, 80% of the time. So the triggers doesn't help. Expertise trigger doesn't help for sure as well. So I would suggest you to take the Ring of Doom instead, and if you already have a horn, just put it on another march. And I think looking at the future, Greatest Glory is a very good investment. Why? This is because I think next infantry commanders will be Smite as well, and that means we will be dealing more damage if we have the greatest glory. Well, not just more damage, you deal more Smite damage, more counterattack damage, and more basic attack. So, hey, that's not bad actually. And it's not a percentage change, and it will always be 5% or 6.5 if you have the expertise or the special talent. So here we got that extra mighty shield on the expertise, a 500 mighty shield. And this pairs very well, well, it can stack with shields from, how is the dude called? Heraclius. And I believe if the next calves, are getting that mighty shield, that will be a meta pair, the new calves plus Heraclius. But let's keep talking about our infantry because that's basically what this channel is about, the infantry main. But if we see a field commander, infantry field commander, with these mighty shields as well, then it might be a better replacement for Liu Che as garrison. So what do I mean? Well, if the next infantry field commander has a mighty shield 1000 factor, for example, this can stack with Gorgo's shield, and if that commander has a bit of better kit for garrison, as Liu Che currently does, because Liu Che's fourth and fifth skill, or so fourth and expertise, doesn't work in garrison. So hey, there is maybe stuff to work with. So I hope we can see a replacement of Liu Che in garrison. So why am I sure that we will get a rally? Well, last time we got a garrison, and with Gorgo came a field commander, and the field commander had AoE, Liu Che. And this is a cycle as well. You have two cycles, AoE, non-AoE, and garrison rally cycles. Here, in the previous infantry before Liu Che, we got infantry rally and infantry open field with a single target. Okay. Before that, we had infantry garrison again, and with Flavius we got CPO released as well, and CPO was AoE. So we got AoE, non-AoE, AoE. And before this, we got a rally as well. We got Pakal, it was single target, and we got Cheok as field commander with it. So we always get a field plus either a rally or garrison commander, depending on what we got last time. And Cheok was single target. So what can we expect? So according to the calculations, we should have a rally commander. I don't know if it will be single target. It will probably be single target, but it will be nuts if it's AoE. And I think that rally commander is going to be a bit of anti-swarm. It will be a tough commander probably, with shielding, maybe healing as well. Mighty heal, I hope. Mighty shield. And with the field commander, we can expect a single target commander. I hope we will get like 2600 smite damage factor. Yeah, that would be nuts, I think. That would be insane. But maybe we will get something like that. And I really hope we get march speed and health on these commanders. And of course, I want to see smite. That's, if we get Smite, then I think we get a lot of new options with commanders, and I think CPO will be outdated already then, because Liu plus the new one will be field meta for single one infantry march, right? Don't get me wrong. So how do we prepare? Well, with formations, we can just choose these formations. Arch formation, just in case we will still be smite damage, and we probably will be smite damage. So for field commanders, for field players, I think arch formation is, for infantry, the best choice to go for. Wedge is always a possibility that we will get another wedge to pair with CPO, for example. And Testudo, it's a small gamble, but all signs point at that we will get mighty shields and mighty healing in the future. I think in the near future, either with calves or with infantry. But I think, yeah, for Cavs, I said that before, for Cavs, the new Cav Garrison will be insane pairing with Heraclius. I'm 99% sure. So save up these formations, and well, thank me later if I was right and we get exactly this mighty shields on our field or rally commanders. So how did I prepare? Well, even if we don't get Smite, my formations are prepared. I've got a 7 inscription armament set waiting for if we get a possible non-Smite commander again. And well, if we get Smite commanders, I'm ready as well, because here on Gorgo you can see 3% normal damage bonus, plus 1.5% more normal damage, plus 5% march speed while outside of Alliance territory, and 5% march speed when I have over 50% units. So basically 10% all the time, because I'm not always on territory. If you're on the altars, for example, you're not on territory, and in most field fight scenarios you will not be on territory, except if you need to defend, but then you get the march speed bonus from your own territory. So my plan currently is to move this set to the new Smite infantry commanders and get Liu plus the new one. And I'll create a garrison set with the new formation, the Testudo formation. And Gorgo plus the new other field commander will be my new garrison pair. Maybe I'll even just get Hera at some point, if I have any heads remaining after instant maxing both at next reset. Yeah, that's something I really look out for. I already have like 850 legendary heads waiting, and I'll probably get like 600 more before the next infantry arrives. So that's gonna be fun. Well, so my prediction, in short, it's gonna be Smite. I'm gonna have Mighty Shields or Mighty Healing. We're gonna have a Rally Commander, and it won't have any AoE. I hope the Rally will get AoE, but I'm not sure. Don't think so. Infantry and Cav mains, please save up the Testudo formation, because this is gonna be a really interesting formation. Please leave that like and subscribe, and see you in the next one, which will be about Mighty Shields.